Imagine this. You are a fisherman in the cute coastal kingdom, living in your best life, grilling fish, selling shrimp at the market, maybe owning a crab or two, and boom, your prince marries literally a fish. And suddenly fishing cancelled. Your job gone. Your fish tacos illegal. Today we're talking about the Today we're talking about The Little Mermaid. Yes, the iconic Disney story, singing crabs, hair flips, and true love. But from the angle that you probably never considered. What if Ariel and Eric's magical fairy tale wedding totally wrecked their kingdom's economy? Because, let's be real, how do you run a fishing-based kingdom when the queen is a mermaid? Like, are you gonna tell your new royal-in-law, hey, we caught your cousin, wants to eat grilled or fried? Yep, that's the tea, and we're diving deep today. Quick recap for anyone who someone skipped their Disney homework. In The Little Mermaid, Ariel is a rebellious teenage mermaid who obsessed with the human world. She makes a deal with a sea witch to get legs and falling in love with Prince Eric, who basically just a guy with great hair and a boat. After some musical numbers, Ursula being a Walmut and a big wedding scene, Ariel and Ollie live happily ever after. The end, right? Wrong. Let's talk about Eric's kingdom. It's a seaside realm where fishing is everything. We are talking full-on fishing economy. Everyone from local dads to castle chefs release on the ocean. Boats bring in the daily catch. Markets sell seafood. Chefs cook gourmet fish dishes. Even the prince's personal chef, Chef Louis, is literally obsessed with the seafood. The dude is basically French Gordon Ramsay, but for crab. This kingdom doesn't just like fish, it runs of fish. It's the medieval version of a seafood empire. Like, if they had a national flag, it would probably have a shrimp on it. Now imagine the moment Ariel becomes a queen. She's not just any royal, she's a protector of sea life. She talks about fish, sings with crabs. Probably will visit her dad in Sweden of the weekend. You think she's gonna let people keep harpooning her sea friends like it's not big deal? Nah. Fishing industry is about to get absolutely wrecked. And here's the real kicker. The kingdom didn't see it's coming. No, it's down. Everyone panics, stops money, trade. That's a fishing. But before we fully destroy this fictional kingdom, subscribe, turn on notification, leave a comment, follow the socials, because the algorithm is cold and unforgiving. And your click can save YouTuber's soul. Okay, how Ariel accidentally destroy economy? Okay, now we know that our kingdom is basically the underwater version of Wall Street. Let's look what happens when Ariel becomes the queen. Ariel is not just a random princess. She's literally the daughter of King Triton, aka Poseidon, with parenting issues. She grew up in the ocean. Her best friends are the sea creatures. One of them is literally a fish. Another is a crab who sings calypso. Now picture this. She marries Eric, becomes queen, and suddenly finds herself in charge of a kingdom that is her friends. Like daily, as a tradition. Can you imagine her first dinner? Yeah, you can. Chef Louis was like, I'm present, the crab biscuit, and Sebastian just sweating in the corner. So what does Ariel do? She has to shut it down. Fishing is no longer cool in this kingdom. And the economy, oh, it tanks. No fish export means no trade, no income, no tourism. And remember, this kingdom didn't have a plan B. It's not like they got tech startups or dragon farms. Fish was the main thing. Is this low-key realistic? Now I know what you're thinking. It's just a cartoon! Chill! But this kind of thing is actually happened. When industries collapse like coal, walling, even parts of the fishing industry today, entire towns get wrecked, people lose jobs, business close, population shrink, and if there are no alternative plan, that place just fades. It's called a mono-economy. One product, one industry, one disaster away from everything going south. So while Ariel was doing her hair flips and living her best post-human life, an entire kingdom might have been falling apart behind the scenes. But it's not magic, it's a late stage of capitalism. So yeah, it's a theory. Ariel didn't just trade her voice for legs, she traded kingdoms, economic stability for a true love. Was it worth it? Who knows? But Chef Louis is probably crying into a bowl of cup soup. What do you think? Should the kingdom have kept fishing? Should Ariel have compromised? Or maybe they started a new eco-friendly seaweed burger industry? Who knows? Let me know in the comments. Read every single one of them. If you like this kind of cartoons analysis, subscribe, give it a like, and share it with a friend who still thinks that Ariel made the right choice. It was once upon a fact where we take Disney magic and drag it through the harsh reality. See you in the next one.